Hey, you guys, again, because this is the third live today, right? As I said, I was doing the previous lives today for the 6 and 7 of wins, but because I'm a little late, because I have been working with real estate and that sometimes won't let us keep other schedules, I am doing this in a time different than I had scheduled. For that, I apologize. But here I am compensating so we can level up to the original plan in which today we should be finishing the Eight of Wands. Again, the warnings. I'm not following the traditional methodology because the idea here is to give you a shortcut to the meaning of each card directly. I'm going to pass a little bit through the methodology, which means that I have already explained the suit of wands in the first live about it, and now I have been explaining about the meaning of the numbers so you can grasp a bigger meaning, but also the specific meaning of the card. I'm not being able to present it because when I try to present it, for some reason my screen goes black. So you're gonna have to look at the file as I look at it while it's in building. And I sometimes use ChatGPT to to put complementary information and Google Translator because sometimes I need some words. There seems to be any other warning that I made. Well, okay. Here we're also trying to develop the intuitive part. So after going through the technical part, we're going to open the card and see the intuitive part of it, okay? I hope that I kept the announcements for a shorter period. I'm learning in this live because it's my third in the same day. So yes. Let's see how is this sound. Do I hear myself well enough? Yes, great. So, okay, here we are. And don't put off the screen again. Yes. What we're talking about this in here in this live today is about the Eight of Wands. Now, the Eight of Wands, when we're talking about it, let me share with you guys my screen again. When we're talking about eight, you have so many things related to it. The eight is the winning of the six over the one. The eight is also the steadiness of the four appearing twice. It's also the two over the six, and why those number relations are important because they have meaningful combinations with the other cards. So when we're talking about the six over the two, we're talking about the high priestess from the Major Arcana, meaning to have gained the power of the six. So the power of the six is above the power of the second arcana. We're also talking about that strength from the fourth ones. Let me do the fourth one again. Fourth one. Um, and because then in this case we have it twice, we have a conflict that has already been presented, looked into, overcome, across again, and now you have the second moment in which you have already put the action on the top of the second conflict. So in here we are repeating the power of the happening throughout there in the world. And we have in here this confirmation of your back and forth relation with this adventure that you have created for yourself. And in this case, we have another confirmation of that winning battle that we just overcame in the Six of Wands, okay? So when we're talking about this moment of the journey, the Eight of Wands moment of the journey, we're talking about someone who has already crossed a lot of experiences, has learned a lot more from it, and has already a lot to share because of that. Okay, now let's go through the technical part of it. The Eight of Wands imagery has white wands flying swiftly through the air against a clear sky with no figures present in the scene. The images symbolizes rapid movements and huge progresses. Psychological and philosophical meaning. The Eight of Wands signifies the momentum and swift progress. Psychologically, it represents a period of rapid development where things fall into place quickly. It highlights the importance of adaptability in times of change. And philosophically, the card emphasizes the need for focus and clear communication during moments of accelerated action, reminding us not to lose sight of our goals amid the rush. Mystically speaking, the meaning of this card represents the divine intervention where events unfold swiftly under the guidance of spiritual forces. I love you guys. It symbolizes the flow of cosmic energy into your life, helping you move forward into your spiritual path. The Eight of Wands encourages openness to change, interest in the universe timing. Now, guys, let's enhance the card so you guys can see a bit of what I'm saying. So look at the scenery on the imagery. You have eight winds freely going through the sky. These seem to be pretty aligned, which seems for us as an organization standing uh, beneath it to make it feel so organized. Again, you have a clear blue sky, which is talking about a clearer vision. You have on the back some mountains that are far away from the sight and they have gone smaller, which means that the challenges are a little bit behind. And maybe they are also ahead, but now they seem shorter than they seem to be because you can look now from a different perspective and from someone's who's outside of the problem. You also have a river that's seemingly being with calm waters, which is talking about firm emotions and someone who's steady to face the journey ahead. So, because they are freely crossing the sky, you are also talking about this openness and adaptability in which anything at all that may happen, you feel like you are prepared to face a new part of yourself and embrace whatever new journey comes ahead of you. Okay. Again, you have some green and yellow, which is talking about some prosperity as well. But in the case of adventure, it could be talking about many experiences that you will have to enhance your consciousness. Okay. I love this card. So, guys, I think that this is it for today. We have gone through the classical methodology, the technical meaning, and the intuitive perception of the card. Remember to always enhance whatever it is that you capture from this image. This is really good for your reading, okay? So remember that the meaning of it for you also have a lot of meaning when you are in a reading. I note that this has been a little bit faster. I think that I have been learning to go through the beginning part of the live a little with a lot more efficiency. And so far, this is it. Tomorrow we will be back with the Nine of Wands, and by Friday we'll be doing the Ten of Wands. Remember to not look with the schedule I'm going to use with precision because I'm working also with real estate, and sometimes I cannot make the schedule in here with precision. So if I don't get to come right in the hour scheduled, I will appear later. Okay. So, guys, thanks you once again. Remember, if you want to have access to this material, remember to become a membership from loveandmoonboutique.com because they are providing this space and time here for us. They gave me the full support for creating this content to share with you. So, remember to give us your likes, share this channel with other people who may enjoy the content. And our intention in here is to make this a very beloved space for spiritual healing and growth. So if you like this, remember to subscribe and share with others. Again, if you want to download this material, you'll be able to do that by becoming a membership of loveandmovietic.com. Okay? Thanks you guys so much for letting me in your day, in your attention, in your life. Happy Thanksgiving for you and great week ahead. Kisses in your heart. And if you're very blessed and blessing and shining out there, okay? Thank you. Bye bye. I hope to see you tomorrow again.